These guys have what it takes.
It's not a cover band, it's a recover band. We're recovering the greatest music known to man.
We're not the only Mötley Crüe cover band, but we're the #1.
They're amazing. They've literally had their hair pulled back.
This is what keeps us from going insane.
And their teeth smashed in onto the pavement.
Keeping it alive for the fans, becoming better people in the process.
Little bits of teeth all over the place. Imagine that. That literally, actually happened to these guys. And they played that night.
It's not only Mötley Crüe, it's a crew. C-R-E-W. Like a team. We're all together, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta live it. And you gotta live every moment, the fans know that.
You know, hey Victor, yeah, I need a ride. Victor's there. You know, it's a family. That's what, you know, and you can't buy love like that.
It's not often you can fully live out your dreams and do exactly what you want to do. Well, for 4 young men from Windsor, Nova Scotia, pursuing that dream is proving to be strong enough to survive against insurmountable odds. From the streets of an industrial town to the top of the tribute band circuit, success hasn't come easy. This is the Crüez Control story.
They're making it, they're gonna make it, and they're just gonna keep making it.
We probably started playing Mötley Crüe songs in high school.
I was driving one day in the van, you know, we were going to another one of the gigs at the elementary schools and everything, and I turned on the radio, and what did I hear? Dr. Feelgood.
We do Mötley Crüe really well. I mean, you can't tell the difference.
And I don't know what it was just, maybe it was the right time of day, maybe it was just where I was in my place in life at the time and everything.
Without that music, I feel I'd lose a part of myself, just shut down.
Everything you have in your heart, you gotta put it on your sleeve, right? And you have to feel everything, man.
I knew I'd wasted time, man. 6 years. I wasn't gonna waste another day.
There are many that dream of rock and roll stardom, but few have conquered that throne by riding on the coattails of others. The band is simply known as Crüez Control. And 3 times a week, they take to the stage at clubs like the Anvil to play for fans who have come to know them as the next calling of Mötley Crüe.
You know, some chick working down at the auto parts counter or something like that, you know? 5 o'clock, she gets off work, she can go see a real live Mötley Crüe. And that's what it's about, just keeping it alive for the fans.
Because that's what it's all about, you know. It's about people making the music that's going to change the world, keeping it alive. And I love seeing the energy and the joy that I bring to people when we're performing, man.
And so we got the crew from Mötley Crüe, right? And I'm like, we're thinking, how do we play with that, right?
Tom Cruise, Penelope Cruz. Cruz is out there.
Yeah.
How do we make it a name like Mötley Crüe, but not Mötley Crüe, and like pay homage to him? And it's just Crüez Control.
We all believe in one thing, and that's providing, you know, crude chicks with the opportunity to get crude.
That's crude! It's like a pun, you know, crude.
Crüez! Ha! Crude!
Crüez Control!
The hard road traveled hasn't been easy. They were young and hungry, self-medicated.
We started the band back in probably elementary school. That's where it originally started.
We used to hang out back then and, you know, bum around, do music and stuff.
And then that's where we met Vic. He had the longest hair, so he was the singer.
I was in that style group for, 6 years? 6 years, and we did elementary school circuit. So you go around to all the elementary schools, and they take all the kids down, they put them in the auditorium and stuff, and you get out on stage and you sing. And that's the thing. And there's no instruments of any kind. The only thing, the human voice.
Yeah, I do a little warehouse work now and then. You know, pay some bills, you gotta eat and stuff like that. So, you know, but I only do it because it pays the bills. I know what my true calling in life is, and that's to play bass in Crüez Control.
I've done a bunch of different things. I've worked in a warehouse. I've even worked in a kid's store. I worked at friggin' one of those chain stores where you have to wear that little blue vest and stuff and welcome people to the store and everything and show them hardware stuff. That's what I do.
It's a commitment to the music, man. It's a commitment to the heart, you know.
Well, tattoos are important.
Johnny, tattoos are important. His character, the person that he really is deep inside, Tommy Lee, tattoo.
I got things from my youth, some names of girls that have, that's a real dumb idea.
Johnny's a crazy guy, but drummers are always crazy. It's amazing what a case of beer can do for a friendship. You just draw people together. Turned out to be a pretty good drummer, too.
These guys have got stamina, they've got attitude, they've got loyalty to each other, and most importantly, they'll do anything for me.
Oh, Wendell. Oh, he's our manager, and you know, he's all right guy.
There's a little bit of friction with him and Tara now, you know.
Bit of a problem with the manager.
I don't even know if he's the manager anymore.
You know, does he really know what Crüez Control is about? Does he really know? You know, saying little things like the other day, what was it? It was like last week. He says, "Okay, we're gonna take promo pictures because you guys need promo pictures because we're thinking about doing a new album and stuff like that, right? We need some photos." And so it's okay, guys. We got it all laid out. We got a tour bus for you. And we're like, tour bus?
And then he tells us weird stuff, and that's when, you know, my alarms and signals start going off. He's like, okay, be real quiet when we're going in and just, like, look around to make sure no one's looking at you when you get on.
The tour bus is it's just something I arrange. I do a lot of things for my guys. That's why they love me. That's why they'll do anything for me.
Check it out. There are beds back there, man. There are beds back there. Beds in the back. You see the size of the TV? Cool. Yeah. Crüez! Crüez! This is the Crüez bus!
What happens, we're all having a good time, and he's like being a prick. He's trying to kick Tara out of the band and stuff, doesn't want her to be in the
Totally
pictures.
grabbed me from my arm.
Yep,
Come on, man.
I still have a bruise.
and we're all banded together. Like, even the guys, they know. You just do not do that kind of stuff.
Totally.
Got a lot of respect for Wendell. I just, you know, wish he'd handle the whole Tara thing a little bit better.
Taking my tits and I'm leaving. Excuse me.
Thanks a lot, Wendell.
You know what?
He half does stuff. He has like a photographer woman there from somewhere in Europe or Scandinavia or something like that and everything. So she's taking these pictures and stuff. We go on there and he even, you know, the guys videoing and stuff. And
So we're there, we're on the bus, and like this guy comes out of nowhere, like this Kojak looking dude at the club, right? And he's ready to just like kill us all, just like that, right? Fucking kicked us off the bus. I'm like, chased us down the goddamn street, for God's sake, and our fucking tights on, makeup and everything.
Away from the bus! Do you have a business card?
People looking at us like we're freaks or something like that. This guy chasing us like that.
At the helm. That's where I am right now. The guys love me. They know what I do for them.
Wendell wants us. And he like calls us up at 3 in the afternoon, wants us to get out and do stuff, and he's like,
hello.
yeah, it's like, you should be practicing, you should be getting good.
Beauty sleep. Right?
Yeah, beauty sleep. Sorry, I was drifting there, baby.
But the true love of Mötley Crüe's music is the glue that has brought them together.
We do all Mötley Crüe material, but we're also working on original Mötley Crüe material as well.
I write a lot of songs down here. The band, we don't play them or anything.
We are more in the Mötley Crüe vibe than even Mötley Crüe are, because we're back in like 1984, 1985, 1986.
One day we might play the songs. But right now we're just doing Crüez Control songs.
It would be perfect for the fans, for everybody, if we open for Mötley Crüe. That's the goal. You can't get higher than that. Can you believe that we would go and we'd be a cover band and we wouldn't look at pictures? You know, like you get up on stage and think, okay, the guy has blonde hair, the other guys have dark hair, but nobody looks and does the makeup right or anything.
You can't go out in public dressed like this and not get hassled, you know?
Yeah, it's a good time. Oh, they're coming on the show, man.
But, you know, you have to maintain the look to maintain the positive vibe about being in Crüe.
Man, my mom could have dressed us better than that.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know what we're...
I
she
thought
doesn't
your
even-
mom did dress you for that.
No, she's got her own thing.
To make ends meet, Crüez Control also perform against their better judgment as a Duran Duran cover band called Duran Duran and Duran.
It's the Duran that, actually pays the bills, so sometimes you have to do that a little more. It's a bit of a compromise, but, sometimes you got to make compromises to keep your art going.
Oh, some people might think we compromise because of Duran Duran. Doing that. That's just compromise, paying dues. Same thing.
Duran chicks, and this is just between us, are a lot dirtier than the Crüe chicks. You can edit that out.
They wouldn't believe it, man, but the Duran chicks are actually dirtier in bed than the Crüe chicks.
Crüe chicks are very understanding. They understand it's all about the art, They realize that, music comes first, and part of the music is getting your inspiration, and most of the chicks that I've dated have been very inspiring.
But tragedy wasn't far off. Like all rock and roll bands, Crüez Control have their skeletons hidden in the closet.
Glinda's Glinda. Man, this is the worst of the worst. And I cannot believe that I'm sitting there with a smile on my face.
Crüez Control! Crüez Control! Crüez Control! Crüez Control!
You guys are the best! You go out there and you get them!
Thought we'd find our biggest fan. She was helping with sewing the leather and putting on the makeup and, helping us with our hair and stuff. Finding really cool stuff for us to wear and...
You're right.
We spent so much time.
So she's helping us, she's doing our makeup and stuff like that. And, yeah, and,
That's too poison, man. Put the hat on.
she's sleeping with all of us, man. I don't know how she did it.
She's sleeping with all of us, man.
Every single one of us. All four of us.
Glinda, Glinda, Glinda.
And I don't wish bad will on anybody, but I never want to see her face ever again.
Vic took it pretty hard. He thought he had something special with Glinda.
I thought we were getting married.
It wasn't such a big thing for, Stan and Johnny and myself because, a trick's a trick, and we've juggled before.
She loved the tattoos.
Anyway, she's sleeping with all of us and everything like that. Victor flipped, he quit the band.
I quit. I just said, just whatever, and they continued to perform. Without me. I'm the lead singer. How do you perform without a lead singer?
It was pretty hard, man. I guess, karmically or, karma-wise, it was pretty hard. We're down to 3, and the guy that's missing was singing.
No lyrics, no vocals, nothing. Just playing the songs. And this, you can look at it whatever way you want, but this is not classical music. Even though I have heard Mötley Crüe songs in elevators now.
They're waiting, they're going, where's Victor? Before the show and stuff, where's Victor? Is Victor coming tonight? Oh no, we love Victor. And it's about the music. It's not about the singing.
Yeah, it's not a sing-along. People want to hear a singer.
It's like having to play like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and there's only 5 dwarfs, but then there's only 4 of us, and then Victor's gone, there's 3 of us.
It's like, it's like doing, if you're in, in elementary school and you're doing Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and you got 5 dwarves instead of 7, people ain't going to stand for that shit. It just ain't good.
It's brutal. You can't do that shit in the cover band business. It just don't fly. We didn't know at the time, found it out.
Grit, pain, alcohol, struggling against the odds.
Man, those are some dark days.
Yeah,
I don't even want to.
totally. Don't
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
Tara wasn't here at the time and stuff, and that's
Yeah.
part of the reason they were so dark, too.
I don't even remember it.
No.
And that's when I thought the band was over, man, because, you're down to 3 guys and you got no lead singer.
One night, one of the guys showed up on the wrong night, dressed in the wrong outfit, because we do Mötley Crüe and Duran, right?
Ron, he was so wasted from the night before he showed up in his crew outfit. And we're up there, we're ready to go on stage and stuff. We're all done up with the bandanas and everything like that.
I came in dressed like this, right? Total wrong outfit. It's like chaos, pandemonium. People just screaming, going, what the hell is going on here?
Some people were laughing at us. Some people were leaving.
And we thought we were going to break up for sure.
It was just right. I was on the street, I ran into the boys, and they were just like, dude, we need you for the show and stuff like that.
When we met Vic in the street, we said, Vic, hey, we know things didn't work out right, but let's do one more show. One more show, we'll just end it right.
And we tell him all this shit that's happened that's gone down, and we're just thinking, hey, buddy, without you, we're nothing. So Vic, he got kind of moved because he's an emotional guy. So we decided, all right, one last gig, and we'll retire Crüez in all its glory.
And everything will be great, and then we go our own separate ways, but we know we lived the Crüe dream.
We got no money to pay anything. I had no money either.
And it's that night, that last night that we played, that Tara comes backstage and she starts hanging out with Vic.
Tara was in the audience, man. Like I was telling you earlier, I saw her beautiful eyes. I looked out, there she was, just smiling, singing along with every word, doing the whole thing. And she was even, I didn't even know it was like, because I didn't know anything about the tambourine and stuff, but she was shaking her head.
I'm so glad Tara came on, because that's what, that's what pretty much got the group back together after you quit,
Because I like girls that can shake their hands and stuff like that. It's I don't know, it just works for me.
I'm a good shaker.
She's a good shaker,
I'm a
baby.
good shaker.
Every way.
Vic, when he's with a chick, man, he's writing poetry. So, we give him a little bit of free rein.
We're recording.
Oh, yeah.
Recording with Tara.
Yeah.
Tara brought us back, but Wendell's bringing us forward.
These guys are going to the studio next month. I've got them going in on maybe the 6th.
Yeah, and tambourine is going in there because the Mötley Crüe music with the tambourine, you won't believe how good it is.
Totally.
And we've been doing it with all the old songs and
Yeah.
everything now that Tara's getting up on stage with us and everything and playing it.
Yeah.
Fans love it.
One thing these guys can do is count. There's 4 guys in Mötley Crüe, 4 guys in Crüez Control.
I've never seen a girl with such a hot body.
Yeah.
Never.
And let me help you out a little bit. Are you talking about this person?
Yeah.
Right here?
A member of the band as well.
Excuse me just a second.
Hollywood actress, you name it. Whoever you want to say.
know, I'm
Tara
hot.
has the hottest body.
These guys have been there together forever. They're going to stay there together forever. She is not there.
I don't need to buy boobs or anything like that.
Nope.
No.
They're perfect, just the way, and they're just the way I like them.
Yeah.
Perfect. Like
It's
I mean,
pretty
she is
cool.
like been hand tailored for me. If you can believe that, hand tailored. I'm not a religious guy, but that makes me religious right there.
Yeah.
I'm religious at night, man. I'm
when
just
I
like
met Vince,
thankful.
I thought there is a God.
Crüez Control is life. They are Mötley Crüe in the blood.
If we could actually meet Mötley Crüe in person, and just see, like I'm the same height as Nikki Sixx.
I'm already up there at the same level as those guys because I got Tara.
No, it was just fate.
And I know when I meet them, when I meet Vince Neil and everything and stuff, he's just going to be like, he's going to be wanting Tara and stuff. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that because I love her so much, man, and stuff. But
Hey, Nikki, what kind of car you drive? Cool.
I mean, she already slept with him anyway, so, who am
He's
I?
just like him. Just like him.
She says we are the same in bed and we have the exact same
Like
voice.
that?
1991, when Crüe came to town, she is positive, almost positive,
Almost sure,
because she was there with the band and everything, and almost positive,
Pretty sure. Pretty
Vince Neil.
sure. Yeah.
which is nice. That's like,
Yeah.
that's another stamp of approval. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm doing the
Yeah.
right thing with my life.
Totally.
Tara's doing the right thing with her life. We're together. We're a team, and we're a team with the band.
Strictly speaking, I don't think Tara will always be with Vic.
And that
But
always
it's all
works.
for you, baby. It's all for you, baby.
Crüez Control are going back to their roots. Despite the never-ending setbacks, Crüez Control remain 4 tightly bonded blood brothers. Stan Beckwith, Ron Schofield, Johnny Bompanelli, Victor Nickel, and an adopted sister, who have sworn to become the biggest tribute band in the world.